Good morning, good morning. Come on in and let me know if you're around. If you're on the live, I'd love it if you would pop in and say hi. Let me know where you're joining me from. Oh, that little wasp wanted a kiss. Very strange. And likewise, if you're on the replay, drop me a little hashtag replay and let me know what you think of the cards and the tapping. And if you're thinking, cards tapping, what's she on about? Then you might well be new here, and you are really welcome if you are new, and you're welcome just as you are. So my name is Emma Starling, and I am a trainer in emotional freedom technique and evolved energetics. And what that means is I certify and support and develop incredible energy work practitioners to go out and create their own healing ripple in the world. And it is my personal mission to get EFT and energy work into the hands of 1 million people in my lifetime. So I'm looking to certify 1,000 people. I'm almost at 100. And if those 1,000 people can work with 1,000 people, then that is my mission accomplished. And hopefully the Daily Tap helps that to spread the message as well. So what is it? Why are you here? The Daily Tap is all about giving you a taste of what EFT is. And although it's a lighter version, it's more affirmational tapping and not clinical therapeutic EFT as I would use in a one-to-one session with you. We're still tapping on the same acupressure points, and it still triggers the same process in the body, which means that you will start to metabolize any excess cortisol and adrenaline, calm down any stress or overwhelm, overthinking, anxiety. You will start to send out calming hormones like serotonin and dopamine, and your brain waves will calm down. Your prefrontal cortex, your thinky brain, will reconnect so you can think straight, you can get focused, you can make decisions, you can be creative and intuitive, and you can start your day the regulated way. So what we do is I pull a card from a tarot affirmation or oracle deck. And today I'm using the Priestess of Light Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor because it kind of matches my top, and because that's the way we work. But don't worry, if you're not into cards, just think of it as, this is the message that we're focusing on. And I am actually I was going to check that I was live in the right place, but my phone has frozen, so it's all good. So when I pull a card, we're going to see what the message is. I'm going to read it out to you from the guidebook and any intuitive hits that come through. And I'm going to invite you to just feel into your body as you receive this message, because it's really important that you recognize how you're reacting to this message in your body, somatically, so over the skin, shivers, whatever, or whether it's visceral, like in your gut or your stomach, gut and stomach, same thing, or in your root or something like that. You'll have some sort of a reaction, whether that feels positive, negative, neutral, doesn't matter. Just notice the sensations, and also notice the self-talk and what you're hearing, what you're telling yourself, and what the felt sense is. So yeah, I don't think that's possible for me, or whatever. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card. What do we need to know today for our greatest and highest good? Here we go. Okay, so we've got the same one that came out the other day, which is healing the heart. Now it's reversed because I'm streaming from here instead of Zoom, but it talks about the power of self-love. Now, it's number 27. So if I mention self-love to you and healing the heart, what kind of a reaction do you have? Is it like, oh, not this again? Or is it, yeah, I know I need to? Or is it, yeah, but it's so hard? Or is it, yeah, I'm doing it and I'm on a roll with it? What kind of a reaction are you having? So let's just presence it. What does it mean? It says, you can call on your inner strength to overcome past heartbreaks that may have left you hurt and full of longing. The pain could be from a recent breakup or the lingering ache from a love lost long ago. The scars in the heart center might even relate back to misinformation or mistreatment in childhood. In fact, issues of rejection, abandonment, and even betrayal may be driving your present perspective on love, including self-love, right? These past experiences have caused a shutting down reaction, an emotional resistance to love in spite of your mental desire for it. Now is the time to heal the old heart wounds and reverse the faulty conclusions that are actually blocking your desire. The circle of consciousness and thought represents your higher intentions where love is concerned. Within each powerful vortex of personal energy is the expanding strength of your relationship with yourself. You always have the choice to love and care for yourself, to vent your frustrations and take action on your own behalf. When you consciously release these old fears and desperate needs, you will awaken the strong, autonomous person within, and your daily life force will project waves of joy and confidence to truly irresistible energies in the universe. So if you are wanting to bring something towards you and it's not happening, then it may well be that the energy is off because you really don't feel like you can love yourself. And there is some healing to do around this. Maybe there's a shadow part of you. Hi there, whoever's watching. Do let me know. Drop a comment in so I can see who it is. And feel free to share as well. Thank you for being here. So the affirmation today is: it's safe and comfortable for me to love and be loved. I live in my personal power, loving and encouraging myself every single day. Now, we did have this, whether it was this week or last week, we've had it very recently. So it's obviously a big message for us. So what we're going to do is take 2 fingers and full responsibility for your own well-being. And we're just going to get our hair out of the way and start on the eyebrow. So putting a finger alongside the nose, it's right at the start of the eyebrow. And just follow me around, tap where I tap, say what I say, and see how you feel. It's safe and comfortable outside of the eye, right on the corner, for me to love and be loved. And if this is feeling uncomfortable, just sit in it, lean into the feelings, keep breathing, because this is what the tapping is doing, right? Under the eye in the middle, I live in my personal power. Under the nose in the middle, loving and encouraging myself every single day. And then in the midline, in the crease of the chin, we're going to do it again. It is safe and comfortable. Again, leaning into that feeling. Under the middle of your collarbones, for me to love and be loved. Under the arm, I live under the armpit, 3 or 4 inches down on the bra line. I live in my personal power. And then top of the head, loving and encouraging myself every single day. And then just come to a stop, take a nice deep breath. That just gives your nervous system a chance to catch up. So that's all about healing the heart and the power of self-love. Tuning into yourself now, how do you feel, even just after 1 round? Do you feel a little softer? Do you feel a little calmer, a little more chilled? Now, the effects of tapping are cumulative, so the more you do it, the better you will feel. But do let me know in the comments how that was for you. And if you have trouble loving, accepting, and encouraging yourself, I have something incredible for you. On Friday, the 23rd of August, a new 6-week sort of mini program, if you like, an immersive experience is happening with myself and Jill Nicholson. And we are only too aware, both of us, of the power of our beliefs, of our programming, of the rules that we have set for ourselves and that our families have handed down unconsciously. And if you are wanting to get somewhere, so you're here and you want to be there, but you can't, but you don't know why, this is going to be probably the last course you ever need to help you get where you want to go, break through all of those blocks. And I know that sounds trite because everybody talks about it, but a lot of people use just mindset for this. It's not going to work because there's an energetic layer underneath all of that that is putting that mindset in place. And unless and until you deal with the blocks beneath the blocks, you're not going to be able to make the changes that you want to make. You might do for a while and it might feel okay initially, and then you'll revert back. So if you're done with procrastination and self-sabotage and being your own worst critic and talking to yourself like a piece of poo that you picked up on your shoe, if you're fed up of that and you're ready for change, drop a heart in the comments, because this is going to be an incredible thing. It runs for 6 weeks and we are really excited to bring this to you. It's a potent combination of transactional analysis and psychotherapeutic coaching tools and EFT and energy work to help you shift the blocks beneath those blocks around your beliefs, your emotional mind, your values, your rules, everything that makes you who you are, so you can shift into that new identity that you've been longing to embody, but you just can't seem to get there. So if that is for you, let us help. And hopefully we'll see you in there. Otherwise, I will see you again tomorrow